Hello, welcome, bless. Thank you for joining me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. I have a Scorpio. Oh, a bird. I have a Scorpio reading that I need to upload. But today we're going to do Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? It's been a while. It rained a lot of the day yesterday, so I'll be surprised if this fire gets going. I tried to give it all the right amounts of dry. Let's see what happens for us today. Okay, taking a deep breath, sinking into your energy. We're going to do this reading together. Okay, y'all. This is a collaboration between me and you, Capricorn. All right, Cap, let's go ahead and see. I'm feeling called to these runes, these ancient runes here. I'm going to see which rune is coming in for you today, Capricorn, for the Capricorn Collective. Going to say a quick little prayer. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher power, we thank you for your protection. We are looking for any guidance, any advice, any tips for the sign of Capricorn, to align Capricorn to their greatest good and to their highest timeline. And so it is. All right, so, okay, some of the smoke is clearing. Let's see if these pieces of wood can catch on fire. Looks like it's getting there. Okay, for Capricorn. For Cap, please show me clearly for Cap. All right, it's funny because I saw this one. This has been one that I see often. It's funny because the symbol, if you look at it, it's kind of interwoven. So let's look at what that says. Read that real quick. Oh, okay. Ingwas, sacred earth. Ingwas is linked to sexuality and fertility and is a sign of passion in a relationship or tremendous creativity in work or business. There's a strong energy driving you forward, and if this exciting and positive momentum continues, success is likely. This rune card is also a symbol of green shoots being free to move forward in a new way. The old is left behind, challenges are resolved, and a new dawn breaks. You are breaking through to a new way of thinking and living, and there is no looking back. Now is the time for glorious new beginnings, and you are encouraged to seize the moment. Ingwas truly carries with it a sense of magical possibility and a promise of grace, relief, happiness, and inner growth. As long as you don't allow fear to hold you back, sometimes it is not our limitations, but our ability to shine that we fear. This card is encouraging you to step forward and shine brightly. Ooh, okay, Capricorn. That is a very strong collective energy that is coming through. So that was the rune of the day. That's the rune that is coming towards you. Ingwas. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the center of the reading. Now, I'm going to pull actually, let's go straight into the tarot for you. Straight into tarot, we're looking at the Rider-Waite tarot. Traditional Rider-Waite. Devil. Oh goodness. Okay. The devil. Wow. The devil. I felt like as soon as I said the devil, these cards just kind of like flung out. So ashes. Let's see what's here. Okay. Okay. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is very Capricorn. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Star card, and we have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so automatically with these two queens here, it can be two different people. Or there's parts of you that want to make different choices. Sorry, my nails are so dirty from making this fire, but I feel like you guys are used to that. So with this dynamic, there's a little bit of a standoff, which is interesting because I feel like there's this energy here as well. If you look for you, Capricorn. So very curious. But Actually, it's funny because I see it in here as well. I see it in here as well, but they're just kind of, it's interesting because I feel like it's like their tools, right? Their tools, their tools, and then these tools. Okay. And then we have this guy working on his own. Okay. So it's like, I feel like it's trying to say something about tools and about working with what you have, right? Your resources. And also, um, the way that these two women are just clutching each other, there's no tool here. You are the tool. Okay, you are the tool, Capricorn. Maybe there's something that you're looking for, some feeling of incomplete, because I feel like there's a feeling with the Queen of Cups. She's a very strong feeling. And then the Queen of Swords is going to be in the mental, in the air qualities. Okay, so maybe there's a part of you that of your thinking or your feeling bodies that are kind of meeting here, because I do feel like this is very strongly about the body as well. You might have some Virgo placements, some Aquarius placements, um, with the star card. So that's our only major arcana so far is the star card. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's pull some more. Let's pull some clarifiers. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers. I'm gonna work with this Tarot de Marseille. This is Alejandro Jodorowsky's deck. Let's see what we have here. For the Capricorn Collective, please show me clearly. For Capricorn, I remember when I used to do readings that were so long. I remember doing this for like an hour or something. Um, an hour, at least when I hit 30 minutes, I feel like that's a lot. I don't know if people are actually watching those readings, you know, when they're that long. Yeah, let's just see. Let's just see what comes through for you, Capricorn. I love you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys tuning in, for clicking on the video. Little jumper there. We have La Papisse, which is like the Pope, which is the Hierophant, I believe. Wow. We got crows. We got crows. Affirmation. The crows affirmation. I do feel like there's a messenger here with the Page of Wands and these crows. I feel like there's a messenger, some kind of I feel like when it comes to work or something, when it comes to you know, being the center of attention, the Page of Wands to the Star, or maybe there's a part of you that doesn't feel equipped to do that. Interesting. Okay, let's see. What else for Capricorn, please? What is this Hierophant doing here? Clarify the Hierophant, please. For Capricorn, please. Get a flipper. Capricorn, it's you. Holy cow, Capricorn. The Devil. I have not seen this card before. First time pulling this card. So we have the Hierophant and the Devil. We have two major arcanas here. Okay, so I don't know if you know about the hero's journey, Capricorn, but Joseph Campbell writes about, you know, seeing things in archetypes, and these two strong archetypes. We have the boss energy, you know, and a very Capricorn, and then we have the Devil, which is um, also very Capricorn. So I love that. I love that these energies came through to greet you, to let you know, like, hey, we are affirming this desire to establish yourself. But I do feel like with that establishment, there is some kind of feeling of like maybe temptations or addictions, something that is possibly very egoic here. Okay, so the Hierophant is the Hierophant is kind of asking you to find some kind of spirituality in this. Let's see what else. The Knight of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so we have the first knight coming out here saying looking for the fight. So this is definitely kind of a hero's journey energy. So we have the Nine of Wands popping out at the bottom of the deck. Okay, interesting. So you have the Nine of Wands at the bottom. What do we have at the bottom here? Temperance. Okay. So, Nine of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like you are at the peak. of figuring out what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And it's interesting because I feel like it's trying to say, how much have you considered yourself with this ingwas? Let me see. Let me read this again. It's ingwas. Linked to sexuality and fertility. Tremendous creativity. Now is the time for glorious new beginnings. Interesting. Yeah, because there's a lot of growth here that wants to come through. The Hierophant and the Devil with the Knight of Cups. It just feels like there's something deeper here that you're looking for passionately. With the Nine of Wands, it's like you know what turns you on. The Nine of Wands is a very passionate, very sexual energy, but it can feel a little bit worn down because you've kind of beaten it to death. Almost, it feels right before you give it up to God. Because I feel like the Ten of Wands is when you're like, okay, now at this point I'm oppressed. Now I know I can't go any further. 1 to 0, 10, it's like I can't do it anymore. But because you have this 9, it's saying you're ready for anything, but you're also kind of tired. Okay, you're also kind of tired. So let's try these Aboriginal cards here. Aboriginal dreaming totem. Let's see what we can clarify here with this Devil card. What is this Devil card doing here? Please show me clearly for Capricorn. What is this Devil card doing here? Thank you so much. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. We have creativity. Wow, this is the second time that word has come up here. Creativity. There are ways of dealing with a situation without giving away your power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. And look at that. These look like almost like 2 birds. All the fire went out. Yeah, there's a lot. Those pieces of wood were not going to catch. Maybe for the next reading. Reassessment. Time to take another look at the situation. There are possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. More birds. Is it just me, or am I seeing a lot of birds here? These look like birds to me. Birds? Okay, yeah, definitely hero's journey coming up. Okay, richness. Search further. The deeper you explore the issue, the more truth you will find. It will be well worth the effort. So we have reassessment, creativity, and richness, which are perfect cards for you, Capricorn, with that richness card. And I just took a shower. My hair, I put like oil in my hair, and it's like very oily. It's okay. My hair usually looks better like the day after I take a shower, but so what else do we have here? Knight of Cups. I love the way that this Knight of Cups is looking at this Devil card, though. He's like, I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous to face this. You know, it's like you're trying to reach this new place, this new space, and yeah, you know, I've said it before on this channel, but it's like new level, new devil. So there's a part of you that's like, oh, okay, so if I move forward and try to embrace this new path, what am I going to deal with, and what am I going to what is going to face me, what challenges am I going to have to step up and face. So there's definitely some fear here with that. It's like, you know, that you're going to have to do things, to deal with things that you've never done before. Okay, so very interesting with this major arcana, and then with this temperance. So far you have the star, temperance, the devil, and the hierophant. All right, so this is a good time. 14:26 on the clock. This is a good time for me to go ahead and try to pull a oracle card. This is from the archetypes deck. I have 2 archetype decks, so I think I'm going to pull from both of them today because I do really feel a strong archetypal energy coming through here. So for you, Capricorn, I love you guys so much. Let's see here. For Capricorn, please show me clearly for the Capricorn collective. What does Capricorn need to know at this time? Show me clearly for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, a call or visit from a friend can heal you. You can also heal a friend in the same way. Is there someone you've been wanting to contact but haven't made time for? Today, make the time. So if you feel like you need help, Capricorn, if you feel like you can't do something on your own, if you feel like, maybe you're just not strong enough, then feel free to ask for help or um, to open yourself up to the possibility of receiving, okay? Because there's a lot of people that love you. There's a lot of people that are there for you, that want to be there for you. Maybe sit with your heart space a little bit, because we have a lot of hearts here. This is going to be green, like the heart chakra, but then we have that rainbow coming forward. So connecting that heart space to the rest of you, okay? So feeling safe, feeling desired, feeling in love, feeling communicated, and feeling understood, okay? Understood. All right. So, beautiful energy coming through. All right. And what else do we have here? I feel like this might want to light again, but because it keeps smoking, but I don't think there's enough to. And I'm not wearing pants, so I'm not gonna get. All right. Let's see what other deck we want to get into here. I have I Ching. We're at 16:30. I have I Ching here. I Ching deck. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and close up the reading. Oh, wait. I forgot my Gaian Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do a Gaian Tarot. And then we'll close up, okay? Love you guys so much. I hope this message resonates. I hope that it helps. If it does, please make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe comment down below how it resonates for you, Capricorn baby. All right. So I'm feeling called to say this because I do feel like it's all in the cards. The way you have the Hierophant and the way you have the Devil, okay? There's something directly stopping you from starting this business or starting this calling or this new path, okay? You're wanting to go on a hero's journey. There's someone, 1717 on the clock, there's someone or something that is stopping you from your abundance, Capricorn. And it looks a lot like fear with this Devil here, okay? You're like, maybe, how do I know that there's going to be someone else that's going to love me? Maybe you're scared to lose a partner, okay? And you're like, oh, but I really like him. But there's parts of you that are putting in the work. It looks like you're putting in the work, but you're not sure. You're still on a face-off with yourself on whether or not you should go with something of the heart, or go with something emotionally fulfilling, or go with something that you know intellectually that you can do. That makes sense, okay? You're like, I can be a boss, I can boss these people around, but can I boss myself around? Okay, because that's really what's at the heart of this situation. Flame flying overhead. We got 48. Love that. Okay, that one just fell out while I was talking, so it has to be a good one. 48. 48. The well. The well symbolizes a deep and inexhaustible fullness from being, which every person creates meaning in life. It represents the fundamental and unchanging needs of humanity. We need to find the source of our true nature in order to reach fulfillment. To this end, we are led by intuitive understanding rather than reason. We understand the boundless variety of the human spirit by feeling. Clarify your real desires, yearnings, and needs. Push on ahead to the real and true values of life rather than sticking to the superficial norms. In your inner core lies the source of your strength and clarity. Line 6. Those who have found themselves are like an eternal well. Their strength is inexhaustible, for in themselves they possess the source of inner wealth. So too is this source in you, even if you have not yet discovered it. Capricorn, I just want to take your little face and just smush it. You possess all the talent needed to attain the insight and experience in order to advance. You develop your potential gifts into abilities by accepting challenges you can meet. You should now retreat, line 4, you should now retreat and make contact with your own inner being. First, get your spiritual life in order before trying to achieve important things for other people. Line 3, you would very much like to put your aptitude and abilities to use. You feel underestimated, and this rankles you. beware of negative emotions. Your day will certainly come. Didn't I just say that? Like you like this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Cups. Okay. Line 2, you are neglecting your talents. Have you ever asked whether you are a bit too indolent? Take care that your natural gifts don't go to waste. Line 1, you are preoccupied with things not worthy of your consideration. Thus, you are losing contact with your true needs and real goals. Don't think that this development escapes the attention of your neighbors. Damn. Ooh. Capricorn, I can't even tell you how much. It's like this energy of like, but I gotta work or I gotta like, it's like lack. This energy feels like lack. This feels like, oh, but I don't have enough, or I'm just trying to figure out. It's very distracting. It's giving distracting. So I'm just gonna say that this energy, okay, this face off, it's leading you to a point of, it's like someone's like looking around, like, oh, me? Am I the star? I don't know, but this wand that I can do, I'm pretty good at this. It's like empty yourself out. Empty yourself out of whatever myths or beliefs that you have on yourself. This is what's stopping you from going on that journey that you need to be going on, okay? Because hello, the Hierophant and the Devil, there's something very higher calling. There's something very much like that is needing your attention that you need to kind of value and walk towards, okay? There's something here for you, Capricorn Berry, and that's why this reassessment came out. That's why this creativity came out. That's why this richness came out. You are meant for an abundant life. You are meant to share that creativity, share the possibility, share your wealth, okay? There's so much wealth inside of you. And that's why the well came out. It's like, damn, hello, Capricorn. You got so much to offer the world, and I feel like maybe you're just, maybe you're just taking your time. Maybe you're just learning, how to let go. Maybe you have some partnerships, some relationships in your life that are not fully conducive to what it is that you want to do with the future. And I want to say you are blessed and you are protected and you are 100% going to be okay if you decide to walk away. Somebody else will love you. Somebody else, like, so many people will love you. So many people currently love you. And for you to be clinging on to a relationship or to an idea of your past self, loving, insisting on staying in the past or staying as you are, is really, really holding up your calling, okay? And if you don't do it in this life, you will come back and do it in the next. I promise. Let's just do it now, right? Let's just get it over with now. The Devil is usually not even as scary as it seems. All right, so we have the Four of Earth in the reverse, Capricorn. Let's get a little Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's read that for you, Capricorn. I love you guys so much. 4 is a number of stability. Imagine a nice table, a nice grounded table. Let's see. 4 of Earth. Okay. On a beautiful autumn day, a gray squirrel pauses to nibble on an acorn as he gathers nuts and seeds to save for the winter to come. He is surrounded by a stash of acorns, and even more tumble out, opening the trunk of a maple tree. In Inuit culture, an inukshuk of stacked stones often signify safety, hope, and friendship, all qualities that cannot be hoarded. Here, the 4 stones represent an embodied prayer. Okay, so if you get this card, if you get the shadow side, which you got the reverse, you might ask yourself if you are taking or using more than your fair share. Our friend squirrel can become so acquisitive that he saves more food than he really needs. He often forgets all the places where he hoarded his food for winter. What is the best use of your resources? Your challenge is to make use of them any way that is sustainable. Your affirmation is, I'm a wise steward of my resources, and I give thanks for the blessings in my life. Wow. Okay, so something tells me being at the 4 of Pentacles, the next step would be the Five of Pentacles, which is going to be the crisis, which is going to be the challenge, which is going to be the change. So the fact that you're at the 4 and it's in the reverse, you're kind of nervous. I feel like there might be like a self-sabotage energy that is stopping you from reaching the challenge and the crisis, because you know you're going to have to let go of the stability in order to achieve something more. So, the Fool card, when it first steps out into, the unknown, there might be some fear, but for the most part, he allows the naivete of luck to light his way. Okay, so there's a part here. There's a part of this reading that's asking you to be much lighter. You know, when it comes to of being equipped. Okay, maybe you're just hoarding, or maybe you're doing. Maybe you think that there's a preparation. This. Eight of Pentacles, it feels like it's too much for you. Maybe it's more than you need, okay? And that can be a distraction. All right, I feel called. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do one more card for you because I love you so much. I'm gonna do it from this Christ consciousness deck, from this Christ consciousness for Capricorn. Last card for Capricorn, please. Last card before we close up this reading. 26:22 on the clock. Love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me. Let's go ahead and pull your final card. For Capricorn, please show me clearly for Capricorn. All right. Night's vigil. Prepare and get ready. Look at that. Prepare and get ready. Okay, Capricorn, if you've been waiting for something, if you've been praying for something, God is answering you, okay? Night's vigil. In the days of old, before being knighted, a squire, typically a nobleman, would spend time preparing himself in vigil. This would be an enforced period of no sleep. Vigil comes from the Latin word vigilia, meaning wakefulness. He would cleanse his body, focus on prayer and his connection to God, and reflect on the moral and ethical code that he would swear allegiance to. Vigils through the ages have also taken place before key events, religious ceremonies, and battles. At Gethsemane, Jesus spent time in prayer, alert to what was to come, knowing his battle would be physical, emotional, and spiritual. The crucifixion ahead would test him to his limit and require time to gather his strength to be ready to face it, knowing it would be his greatest triumph despite its challenge. When the disciples with him fell asleep, he rebuked them, knowing how vital it was to prepare for the coming hours. Indeed, Jesus elsewhere readies them for their future respective missions, knowing he will not be physically around. This is a key component to this card's message, to create time and space to prepare and align to God for the next stage to come. This doesn't mean it's time of foreboding, simply that you are asked to give your best, be present, and be aware of your conduct and impact that you can make. Living by a code that is resonant to your beliefs is highlighted right now, to stand for something, to align to a belief, to aspire to live your life by higher ideals that you set, and also to hold yourself accountable. Many of the qualities that knights of old held dear, nobility, grace, loyalty, honor, courage, integrity, humility, humbleness, and faithfulness, are ones that our world solely needs modeled again. You're invited to hold them dear to your heart, inspiring others who may have forgotten that you are even important, that they are even important. You can even do so if the same respect is not shown to you. In a world where many are selfish, vain, and egocentric, living by selfless, heart-centered code is empowering, and divinely supported. You are also encouraged to stand firm and be true to who you are, sovereign and free, not swayed by changing trends and fashions. You may be misunderstood and feel alone, yet draw to you a band of like-minded brothers and sisters, such as King Arthur did with his 12 knights of the Round Table, and Christ did with his 12 disciples. Belonging to something, sharing a common belief, and remaining steadfast to a vision is important. New friendships and alliances may soon arrive, as well as parting of the ways with those not willing to walk with you any further. Change is here, and focus, determination, and willingness to serve are highlighted. You will be guided by God and your higher self, and it is often said that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And this is such a time, learning new skills and expanding your knowledge. Let go of any part of you that feels incapable, unworthy, or not up to the task. Everyone has flaws, yet the path of the knight is towards self-development, knowing from failure that strength and wisdom come just as much as via victory and fortitude. Sink into quiet vigil, meditation, and prayer, and gather your thoughts, collecting back scattered parts of yourself and becoming whole and centered. Your life and how you conduct it matters, and you are deeply appreciated and loved. Be at peace with all that is to come. You will conquer all that is ahead. Beautiful Capricorn. That is such a beautiful reading. I appreciate you so much for being here with me, for tuning in with this message and co-creating this moment with me. I have faith in you and I believe in you. I think that a very strong message that is coming through is to tell yourself that you are whole. Okay, that there is both a God. There's, you have angels and you have demons, and but it doesn't change the fact that you are all light. Okay, we are all beings of light, and um, any darkness or any shadow that we cast is natural. Okay, and we are not here to vilify ourselves or punish ourselves for being so. Okay, so I want you to take back your power and claim the wholeness that is waiting for you. Claim, there's nothing missing and you lack nothing, Capricorn. And that is the well. That is how you tune in with your well, how you tap in with that. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I love you so much, Capricorn. Hope you have a great day. Peace.